What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and today we are reviewing Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. And boy, I gotta be honest with you guys, and I'm starting to notice this throughout the series, is that I've realized that, you know what a lot of us, not a lot of people talk about Harry Potter, is I think the series has gotten darker as it went on. Like, literally, if you watch each movie in order, right? Like, literally, it slowly gets darker and darker and darker and darker. And then eventually becomes this dark, dystopian world, bro. Like, that to me is just... Like, if that's not enough, if that's not enough, convincing, I don't know what will. But, sorry. And in this movie, in The Half-Blood Prince, Dumbledore definitely plays a bigger part in this movie. Why? Because, to any of you that haven't read the books or even watched the movies, click away. Because I'm definitely doing some major spoilers. But everybody, there's no point in me saying that because a lot of y'all have seen it. So I feel like the reason why Dumbledore has a bunch of screen time in here is because he dies at the end. And the moment he died was when the innocent nature of this whole series, literally once Dumbledore died, so did the friendliness of this series. It was no longer a kid's cartoon anymore. Once Dumbledore died, basically the friendliness died with him. And this is when the series took a much darker tone by killing him like that. Okay? But don't worry. The series is just going to get darker from here. Because Deathly Hallows... Listen, I've seen Deathly Hallows, and that was pretty dark. Apparently the book is apparently even darker. Because apparently the books are a lot darker than the movies. And all we've seen is a watered down version of them. Bro, if this is just watered down, bro, I can't even imagine how dark the books are. Because I never read any of the books. Never have. Maybe I will. Who knows? Honestly, out of all the movies here, this is probably the one I probably have skipped the most of. Why? I literally just have to skip a lot of the movie just to get to that moment. Like, that's the only moment that is legitimately, rewatchable. And it's hard enough to hear it, but visually, you seeing it is just heartbreaking. Because Dumbledore, with him out of the picture, we're basically, screwed, bro. Because with Dumbledore was like the only legitimate, threat towards Voldemort. And with him gone, no one is safe. Absolutely no one is safe. No one. No one. And now, and this just shows how big of a coward Draco is. Oh my god. Draco, I swear I could kick his butt myself. Because he literally exaggerates everything. Like, literally just by a little bird doing that, he's like, I'm serious. It's like, bro, if that happened to me, at least I'm not gonna be like, No. Because I ain't. No. Because I ain't. You think I'm a whiny? It's like, Draco has been a huge pain in my butt. Yep. Why? Because Draco has done nothing but act whiny, spoiled, harassed, and the Malfoys, in other words, have the biggest egos. To me, I'm glad Harry wasn't in Slytherin. Because Draco, if he was in Draco's team, oh my god, the harassment would be even worse. Because, I'll tell you, to me, Draco has got to be one of the most unlikable characters ever. Or just bully characters in general that just bully people. Like, those are not intimidating. In fact, people that bully people, they're just absolute losers. Alright? Just saying. Anyways, what I thought of this movie? Honestly, it's probably the most forgettable of the series, to be honest. Because I've not seen that many people talk about the sixth one. Because of how it's probably, sadly, the most forgettable one in the whole series, honestly. Because it honestly just, all it does is just set up, the big finale. And you know what's the biggest problem with a lot of part 1 movies? Is all they do is just set up the part 2. That's all they do. Just saying. And that's the biggest flaw of being a part 1 movie. Is that all you're doing is setting things up for like the big finale. That's all you're doing. That's basically the only job for part 1s. Anyways, overall, bro, I wish I had potions. I wish I could make potions. Because I may or may not abuse them. Because I'm not going to abuse them. I'm going to... Man, I would wish to make potions. Because if I did, I would be rich. I would be so rich that I wouldn't have to worry about money anymore. Because I would just simply make a potion that could turn things into money. Yeah. Overall, I thought the Half-Blood Prince was probably the most forgettable of the series, in my opinion. But, anyways, and that's it. The Half-Blood Prince came out in 2009, and apparently this is by far the most expensive Harry Potter movie in the series. One, because the paychecks for all the actors were all huge, so that was probably another factor. But don't worry, because it made a lot. It made almost $1 billion. Just think about that for a second. $1 billion. Anyways, now, stay tuned for the Deathly Hallows. Stay tuned for Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.